Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the final day this week on Snowdrop Tundra, and what a weird week it has been. It has been very slow, but also very exciting, and kind of a nice change of scenery, honestly. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the winter weather and snowy environments, so I love that we get a chance to go hang out here in Pokemon Sleep for a little while. But jumping into it, we've got 4,110 sneaky snacking. Our boy Spheal there putting in a lot of work, along with our Golden Nugget putting in a little bit of work. Not as much as Spheal, but we'll take it. Got another 100 sleep points, which puts us at 11,414. And let's jump into this sleep report and figure out what happened. So session 106, 9 hours and 6 minutes, which I definitely needed with how this week has gone. It has been a busy, crazy, hectic week, especially the last few days. Whole lot of dropping back into dozing sleep, looking pretty balanced to me, so that might be what we end up getting. Oh no, we got dozing. All right, so it does look like that 12% might be the threshold that you get above 12% dozing, and it gives you a dozing sleep style, at least for me. I don't know if it averages out for everybody individually, but it seems like 12% for me is the threshold to ensure that you get dozing if everything's looking pretty balanced. But we did get just over 18 million drowsy power, which is pretty good. 6 spawns with 3 2-star sleeps, so hopefully something new. Ooh, everybody's crowded around Snorlax today. We did get 2 new sleep styles. So we've got a Swalot, Bellsprout, Ghastly, and a Mankey. And then this is usually where it crashes if I try to zoom out after skipping the pictures. And there's our boy Swalot. Okay, so the other new ones are over here. Ooh. Fancy new stuff. Toxicroak. We have seen a Toxicroak before, but not this one. We got Throat Inflating Sleep, which the last one that we needed, so that's great. I forgot I forgot about the top belly sleep. I do wish that in your sleep style decks it would actually keep the pictures from where you found them, but that's probably a bit much to work into the game. Like this picture here, Impatient Sleep on Snowdrop Tundra. I think that's the first time I've seen a Vigoroth though. And see how the picture there on screen is, well, I'm pointing there like you guys can see what I see, but the picture there on screen is on green grass. It would be nice. It'd be a nice touch. It's not that big a deal, but it'd be a nice touch if that picture was actually where you originally found it. But this Pokemon is incapable of sitting still. It said that Vigoroth's blood is so agitated that it's unable to sleep deeply, even when it seems at first glance to be fast asleep. We got something pretty interesting. It's always nice to see a brand new Pokemon that we haven't got yet. Let's see. Yeah, 12 bars to fill up. We already started working on the Toxicroak. I'm trying to think. With the Bellsprout being hungry, I actually don't think the Bellsprout that I have is that great. I think it's okay, but I mean, we're gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to get a new one. It's hungry, we can take it home. Why wouldn't we? So we're gonna lock that in the bag and go ahead and head on out of here. It would help if I actually click the button. So overall, not a bad sleep research or sleep report. We got some interesting stuff. I know a lot of people are back and forth on how good the slacking line is, so we'll send out some candies just to help some people out, because it does seem like that line doesn't show up too often, at least in my experience. But exactly 800 research XP and 1300 dream shards, not too bad. But yeah, we'll send out that slack off candy just to help people out that are trying to work on their slack off or slacking. And now we can check out this Bellsprout, level 9 with a jolly nature. We've got tomatoes, and potatoes. Not the best, but not terrible. I do like, as an ingredient specialist, yeah, Bellsprout's an ingredient specialist. I do like that it has charge energy. That's a really fantastic main skill, in my opinion, for berries and ingredients. Then we've got inventory up L. We have sleep XP bonus, which is always nice to have kind of early on. And then we have berry finding S, which pretty good for an ingredient specialist. Kind of makes them a hybrid berry ingredient specialist. It just depends on how these other skills go. Helping speed S and inventory up S. So not the best sub skills for an ingredient specialist. Nothing to help bring in any more ingredients, but ultimately not terrible, I wouldn't say. Ooh, that nature is terrible though. That is not good. So for ingredient strength, it's going to be very, very low. Very low. Yeah, only 23% at level 30, and that's only from unlocking more tomatoes. Let's go ahead and rate the total strength. Now, even at level... Oh no, at level 50. It changes its mind at level 50. It's 84% only on that berry finding S, but level 50 is a very, very long way to go for berry finding S. And even then, that means we've got a long time of not bringing in many ingredients. So this is, I would say, given all of this information, this is a pretty bad Pokemon, and a perfect example of why berry finding S, while it's considered by a lot of people to be just the top tier best sub skill, always good to have, or always desired, I disagree. I think that it is always good to have if all of the other sub skills and the nature fall in line, and obviously the Pokemon specialty. If everything falls in line, berry finding S can be just that little icing on the cake. But there are definitely situations where having berry finding S is just, you don't really care. But a pretty bad Bellsprout. I'm pretty sure that my other one is better than this. I'm not even going to put this one in the box. Oh, well, my other Bellsprout is way stronger than I thought. I thought it was around 50%, but that's why it's good to check in every once in a while, because I have not checked in on this one, in a couple of weeks. But never mind, I didn't need a good Bellsprout after all, so we can immediately send that one to the professor. Job done. All right, well, moving on then. Now that we're done with that Bellsprout that was not good at all. Another 100 strength gained from our boy Dugtrio. Let's jump in. Do we have any news? Nope, still no new news. We do have another medal. Oh, 2 new medals. Befriended 110 Pokemon. 10 Pokemon. And reached Grade 4 in Snowdrop Tundra. 900 Dream Shards and a Dream Cluster S. And then, what has the research community found today? 41 sleep reports. We're back to 41 being the magic number. And I've noticed, oh, there's 1, 2, 2 level ups, but that's great because that's 4 ingredient tickets, which today being Sunday, we may need. But that is weird. Someone has removed me from their friends list. I didn't delete anybody. And I don't remember getting to rank 5 with anybody recently, so I'm not sure what happened there. But doesn't matter. We got 41 sleep reports, 4 ingredient tickets. We'll take it, and we are going to now collect from our helpers. I did swap out and let our ingredient team, like you guys saw in the video yesterday, I had our ingredient team for pretty much the entire day. And once we got pretty high, oh, we are way too high. So let's go ahead and stop collecting then, and we'll go ahead and just get breakfast going. But yeah, I did swap out the ingredient team like you guys saw, and I swapped them back out a little before bed when I had like 105 or something ingredients like that. 78 total ingredients in this pot. And this is why I wanted my ingredient team yesterday. Go ahead and throw in all of those soybeans. Might as well put in the cacao and a couple extra tomatoes. And let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can get an extra tasty. I think I've only had 1 extra tasty on a Sunday in like the last month and a half. And that was I think it was during Good Sleep Day last time before the Halloween event. Oh, no extra tasty. I don't know, it definitely seems like they have turned down the frequency of extra tasty happening, because it just, in the last, for sure the last month, if you guys have been watching this whole time, you know I haven't really gotten any, maybe 2 or 3, and seemingly in the last 2 months maybe only 4 or 5. But I'm not really sure what's going on there. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just bad luck on my part that I can't collect these soybeans. But hopefully you guys are seeing a lot more extra tasty than what I am. I did not mean to collect from Sfeel. He is my berry boy. I needed him to stay full. But oh well. It's Sunday. Not really going to be a whole lot extra that we would get from it on Sunday. I am going to try. I'm going to really try to hit grade 5 today, because I don't think we're hitting our original goal of Ultra 1 unless we get a just random extra tasty meal. But grade 5 is still perfectly achievable. I think it's pretty much in the bag, provided I don't just screw up royally. But yeah, grade 5 for sure. And then another 68,000 to get to Ultra 1. So yeah, Ultra 1's looking pretty out of our reach, which kind of surprising given how the calculator was estimating we would be at Ultra 3. But I did change the team up quite a few times this week, so probably lost quite a bit of strength along the way. So it is what it is. We knew this week wasn't going to be a master week. I'm still happy with the progress we've made, the friends we've made along the way, and I am ready to get into next week. Next week I think it's going to be a lot better. I think I know where I'm going to go, like 90% sure, but I may change my mind if something convinces me. But that said, that's all I've got for today. I appreciate you guys coming around. Be sure to hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.